When it comes to the end of a NASCAR race, if you're running second with a chance to win, you pretty much have two options. Race the first place driver clean and earn respect between you and your competitors, or do whatever it takes to win so you can solidify yourself into the NASCAR playoffs. The first option is how drivers like Jimmie Johnson and Jeff Gordon became so popular. They often raced clean races and won a lot because of the talent they had. Then you got option 2, which drivers like Ross Chastain and Denny Hamlin are notorious for, by doing anything they can to win a race no matter what happens to the driver they're racing. This results in some exciting finishes, but also a lot of enemies and some dirty wins. Today we're going to look at some of the dirtiest wins in NASCAR history. A common way to make some enemies on the racetrack is by doing the bump and run, a classic short track move that has been around since short tracks hit the schedule. Sometimes drivers take this even farther and pull off a dump and run. In 1999, during the Bristol night race, Dale Sr., who was known for his aggressive driving, was all over the back of Terry Labonte when this happened.
And Labonte inside of Earnhardt. He taps him going into the third corner. He gets way down on the apron of the track, coming to the white flag. There's a leader change, and Labonte takes the lead.
And meanwhile, Ricky Rudd trying to...
and Earnhardt spins him out.
Oh, man.
And Tony Stewart is involved in the crash, as is Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, and several others. Dale Earnhardt takes the checkered flag.
And Jimmy Spencer ran second.
Terry got into me in the middle of 3 and 4, and I was going to get back to him and just rattle him. I wasn't going to wreck him, but I got to him and he turned him around. So didn't mean to really turn around, meant to rattle his cage, though.
Earnhardt said he just meant to rattle his cage, but Labonte went from a potential second place finish to a DNF. Another dump and run occurred in 2022 at Martinsville in the Xfinity Series, this time between teammates Brandon Jones and Ty Gibbs. Both of them were battling for the win when the following ensued on the final lap.
Now, 3 wide isn't going to work through 3 and 4. Sheldon Creed shoving the 19. He's sideways, but he lurches out front. The white flag one more time around. Jones gets tagged by the 54.
Whoa!
Ty Gibbs out front, Jones around, caution comes out. Ty Gibbs sees the checkered yellow flags. And Ty Gibbs put the bumper to the back of the 19, and that's the damage that happened after.
In 2005, during the Nextel Open, Brian Vickers and Mike Bliss had to win the feature race to make it into the All-Star race. Bliss was holding Vickers up, and the only way to get by him was to turn him, which Vickers ended up doing.
This is the battle right here. Brian Vickers, he's on the high side. Got a little bit of a runoff turn, too.
But a big block by Bliss.
It's going to get exciting down here, boys.
Go or go home time right now.
Vickers turns it to the bottom, but he can't get by.
He just can't get enough nose under him without getting into him. Oh,
he
did get him.
Sideways.
Spins him in. Vickers wins.
He did. Vickers has beat him across the line just by a car length. Mike Bliss did a whale of a job.
Did we make it? Did we make it?
No, Mike, you didn't make it.
While the dump and run is one way to win a NASCAR race in a dirty fashion, so is payback. During the 2010 Food City 250, Kyle Busch tried to cut across the nose of Brad Keselowski, putting them both in the fence. Busch would then spin him out because he thought Keselowski didn't give him enough room.
I think he might get him right here.
He's got it. The contact. And he takes the position back. Uh-oh, Kyle, will he retaliate? Yes, he turns him.
Hold on.
Joey Logano goes past. He gets through it. The caution is out.
Come on.
And there is damage to the points leader. Here he comes. Kyle Busch is now 2 for 2.
Way to bring it home. There you go.
Busch would go on to win the race, and Brad Kay had some not so nice things to say the day after.
Thank you. Kyle Busch, driver of the number 18 Double Mint Camry, ready to win it again.
Brad Keselowski, driver of the Penske Racing Dodge. Kyle Busch is an ass.
Another dirty finish that you could say was payback was the Xfinity Series race at Gateway in 2010. Carl Edwards and Brad Keselowski had a little history going into this race from the year prior, and as they came to the stripe, Edwards just simply turned him.
Carl Edwards, can he make it stick on the outside? Brad thought he had the best car all night, took the inside
sideline on the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh, touch! He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it, checkered flag. Man, you are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
I just hope Keselowski's okay here. That was a hard hit, guys.
In 2016, during the truck race at Canada, John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer were neck and neck coming to the line. In what certainly was a bizarre finish, Nemechek simply ran the two of them off the track. The two didn't even cross the official start-finish line, resulting in Daniel Hemrick getting the win on the scoreboard. John Hunter was credited with the win, but Cole Custer was not happy. And now, probably the reason why you're watching this video has to be because of Denny Hamlin's 2023 season. Earlier this year in Kansas, Hamlin misjudged a move on the last lap, turning Larson into the wall.
He's going to get to him, get him loose. He is loose. Got him loose. He got the wiggling.
They're going to be side by side.
But Denny had to lift.
He did.
Oh, he turned him. And Larson's in the wall. Oh, my gosh.
Barely tapped him. Run, Denny. Oh, goodness gracious.
Denny Hamlin comes sailing off turn number 4. Sure did. To the checkered flag. Hamlin wins Kansas after a fierce battle with Kyle Larson.
The move wasn't intentional, but Hamlin didn't seem to offer an apology. This past weekend at Pocono, Hamlin once again cost Kyle Larson a shot at the win by running him out of room on the top lane.
Reddick not even close to the back of the 19. The 11 clears him, and now here comes Denny Hamlin to the inside for the lead through 1.
He runs the 5 wide, almost into the fence.
Up into the wall with the 5, and now the momentum. Behind them, with the 19 of Martrex Jr., Larson loses the lead. Hamlin's out front. You see the flames coming out of the exhaust of the 41. He can't get it refired.
They need to throw a caution right here.
The caution does come out. That will put Denny Hamlin in victory lane. Win number 60.
It wasn't the dirtiest way to win a race, but was by no means a clean way to race someone. Larson's car sustained a lot of damage and his shot at winning the race was over after contact with the wall. In the 2022 Goodyear 400, Joey Logano and William Byron were the cars to beat at the end of the race. Byron squeezed Logano into the wall with a few laps remaining, and as they came to the white, Logano returned the favor.
Now the 24 car looks pretty loose.
Coming to the white.
It's the last lap. Oh,
He is loose. Oh, into the wall.
There you go.
Logano goes by.
Wow.
White flag.
Do you
1
think that
lap
was
to
a
go.
bump and
Sponsored
run?
by Credit One Bank.
Wow.
The only reason why this move came across to me as dirty was because Logano did nothing in his power to try to cleanly pass the 24. He got right to his bumper and punted him into the wall as soon as he could. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the dirtiest wins in NASCAR, and if you did, make sure to give me some more video suggestions in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.